mushroom risotto with a light garlic and thyme fern and parmesan crispy finish. It's also
Yeah, drop it and go. I'll be all in a second. Thank you.
I'm finding myself rather going back to older-fashioned, more traditional things. For example, where we're buying lamb in whole, we're buying baby pigs in whole, we're doing a lot of preserving, bottling fruits like my mother used to do, and using, those juices to make sauces, and combining that with some modern techniques. But very much basing the cuisine on a natural kind of environment and style.
Luke from La Colombe, he won last year the best restaurant, and I always say it's about his consistency of what he does, how clever he is with his technique. He always delivers exactly what his menu says on the plate, and again, it's that pursuit for absolute striving for excellence.
Well, I have to say, when we had to think about what we would call the restaurant, Mosaic was the first choice because it encompasses all the different styles. Although my training was classically French, I love embracing all the different cultures. I love Oriental cuisine, and we like to bring a little bit of our travels back for the clients to experience. So on our winter menu, we'll be focusing on Cambodia, whereas in the spring, it's Europe and Paris.
You see how they just transcend into another comfortable, confident space. And Chantal has the luxury. She adores, she's in love with truffles and foie gras and anything French. And that's what she puts on her plate. She loves the petals and the flowers, and everything's beautiful and pretty, and she's just grown.
When we opened the restaurant, we wanted to give diners a completely new experience. And early in 2006, you'd very seldomly find a tasting menu in any of the restaurants. So we were one of the first to embrace that concept, giving diners just little tasting portions, to inspire and tantalize their palate throughout the whole meal.
I'll get flooded with them,
No problem, just send it to me. And when she sends it to me, I see there's a confirmation of a meeting.
It's a bit too practice, eh?
So, yeah. You got that?
Absolutely. It's like seriously yummy.
Continue the discussion.
This is our second time here. I've brought our whole team along because it's such an exquisite venue to begin with. And then the food makes you feel like it's made just for you. and that the flavors and the presentation is so carefully planned, yet it's such a surprise when you taste it. It's just exquisite.
And we'll come back after that to reveal the thing.
It's a micro, please.
It's modern European with a lot of Italian, French cooking methods and cooking techniques. Obviously, we try, I'd say 95% of the time to use the local ingredients. So that's a big, you can see it in the menu. So there's no imported produce. So I think that's what makes it a bit more special than a lot of the other establishments. So we won't use prawns, and we use crayfish instead. And we try not to use scallops, and we use fresh white mussels and those kind of things.